we're talking winter time. We're talking heavy dirt. How long's? I mean, obviously we've got the luxury of a cooler climate. We know that the limonene is going to work really well in that climate. No problem at all. How long should we be leaving citruses on for to eat and do its work?
In the winter time, you can obviously leave the products on for longer because
Okay.
it's colder. The dirt films are a lot thicker, so you need that longer dwell time
Uh huh.
on the vehicle. But I would say, again, depending on the types of substrates that you're working on. So if it's a car with, let's say, rubber seals everywhere and black plastics and metalwork, obviously, and painted metal finishes, then you can leave it on there for a good 5 to 10 minutes, no problem. In the summertime, we always say you don't really want to leave a chemical on for longer than 4 or 5 minutes max in the hotter climates, because there is a window of opportunity with all of these detergents that you use. And you will find that a lot of the detergents do most of their work within 2 or 3 minutes. Sometimes there's a benefit of leaving the door time for longer, depending on the dirt film, the composition. Is it an oily film or is it just mud and dust and stuff like that, to allow it to penetrate that film. Allowing chemicals to stay on the surface for longer than necessary is also a big waste of time and money. On our snow foam, we intentionally designed it so that the foam dissipates after the 5 minute mark, as an example,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
average,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we don't want the chemical to stay on the surface for longer than that period of time, because it would have done it most of its work, 80-90% of its work
By that
anyway.
time, anyway. Yeah.
And two, it guards the user from the hot climates that may dry out the product, etc.,
Yeah. Yeah.
prematurely.
Yeah.
And we want the guys to crack on with the work. You don't want to be You see this all the time where people snow foam the car. No, they make the cup
Make
of
cup of
tea,
tea.
have a sandwich, have their crisp. By the time you set whatever they need to set up, and then go and snow foam it off. And by that time, you're in the hands of the gods in respect, because it might be a very safe product, but as we've said, water can cause damage on its own.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, some people will be like, yeah, but I use spotless water, and that's great. But 99% of the people don't use DI water, and they use tap water. So